Hi, I'm Sahana RS from Class 6T. I'm studying in Mount Zion International School, CBSE. Thank you Principal Ma'am and teachers for giving me this opportunity. I'm going to take you to a small tour to Indus Valley Civilization. Come on, let's go. Now, we are going to see the important tourist places of the Indus Valley Civilization. Now, we are going to see its location. It is located at the southwest high mountains. Both Harappa and Mohenjo-daro are situated by the shore of the Indus River. Now we are going to see the important sites. Mohenjo-daro and Harappa were the first cities that came up on the bank of the river Indus. These cities were a part of rich civilization that flourished between 2500 to 2500 BC. Goladaro, Lothal and Dholavira are the important port towns in the Indus Valley. Goladaro is a newly excavated site in the Kutch region. Archaeological findings suggest that articles of shell, faience and copper were manufactured here. Finished and unfinished shell bangles have been found from this site. A wide open area was also there in the settlements where public ceremonies could be held. A very distinct seal has been found from the site, which is hollow and shaped like a box. Lothal. The city of Lothal is a coastal site. It is a port town. It is situated between Bogava and the Sabarmati river. The most important brick structure at Lothal is the dockyard where goods were loaded and unloaded. This confirms that it was an important trading center. Dholavira. The city of Dholavira is situated in Kadar Island and the Run of Kutch. It is locally known as Kotada. Dholavira has evidence of copper working and bead working areas. The most extraordinary find is oldest signboard in the world, having a large inscription and made up of 10 letters. The inhabitants had also learned the art of conserving water in reservoirs and dams.
Now, let us see about the town planning. The planned layout was the most stunning feature of all Indus Valley cities. Citadel. In some cities, special buildings were constructed in the citadel area. For example, in Mohenjo-daro, archaeologists discovered a very special tank called the Great Bath. Elaborate granaries have been found at Lothal, Mohenjo-daro and Harappa. Another important structure found in the citadel area at Mohenjo-daro was the assembly hall or the town hall. The lower town. Most of the buildings in the lower town were residential quarters. The houses were 1 or 2 stories high and built of baked bricks. Terracotta drain pipes was used for draining water from the roof. Archaeologists have even found remnants of baked brick staircases. Now we can see about the trade of the Indus Valley Civilization. Trade and commercial activities were carried on through sea as well as land routes. Harappan people had trade relations with India as well as with countries outside India. Now we can see about the seals of the Indus Valley Civilization, most commonly made of steelite. Seals were the greatest artistic creation of Harappan people. The majority of the seals have an animal engraved on them with a short inscription. Unicorn is the animal most commonly represented on the seals. Seals were extensively used during trading of goods.
Now, let us see about the Harappan script. Harappan script is regarded as pictographic since its signs represent birds, fish and a variety of human forms. The language of Harappan people is unknown as its script has not been deciphered till date. Now let us see about the craft. Pottery making had reached an advanced stage. Harappans also excelled in making statues in stone. A large number of terracotta, animal and human figurines had been found from all over Indus Valley. They also made terracotta toys, carts, rattles, whistles in the form of birds, dice, and cakes. Now let us see about the pottery toys. In Indus Valley Civilization, pottery was an important industry. Indus Valley Civilization, pottery remained plain most of the times and further enabled us to understand the gradual evolution of various design motifs as employed in different shapes and styles. Now we can see about the village life in the Indus Valley Civilization. Village people grow crops and reared animals. The farmers and herders living in the villages supplied food to people living in the towns. Archaeological remains of plants show that Harappans grew wheat, pulses, barley, rice, sesame, linseed, mustard, banana, melon and pomegranate. Now we can see about the city life in the Indus Valley Civilization. It is assumed that a Harappan city was a very busy place. People pursued different occupations. There were jewelers, weavers, potters, toy makers, stone cutters, seal makers, masons, traders, farmers and boat makers. People even traveled to distant lands to get precious stones, metals and other materials.
I hope that you all enjoyed our tour. Thank you.